Hello Expedients and welcome to Body Sculpt. I'm Jackie. Today you'll need some medium to heavier weights, so go ahead, grab something within the range of 5 pounds to 12 pounds or higher, and then also just one very light weight. So around 2 to 3 pounds should be good. We'll use it for a glute series at the very end of the workout. And if you don't have a super light weight, it's okay. You can just use your body weight and you'll get the benefits of the exercise. So we'll go ahead and get started with the warm-up. Take your heels a little bit wider than your sitting bones, and then bend your knees over the toes, circle your arms down and around the back. As you go, bring your awareness to your breath. Feel your knees draw right over the toes, waking up through your shoulder girdle. Go 2 more, and then draw your palms together, elbows to the side, shoulders down the back. Rotate your elbows up, flip your palms to the sky, then reach your fingertips to the ceiling. Elbows will draw back wide, flip the palms to the floor, and lower. We'll repeat that. So elbows up, flip, reach, bend, palms to the floor, and lower. Keep that going. You can take the movement as quick or as slow as possible, or as you like really. Pulling your shoulders stacking right over your hips, and hips right over your heels. So one more like that. And then from there, keep the reach of your fingertips. Bend your knees over the toes, take a nice side bend up and over to the right. Come back to center, and then side bend up and over to the left. Come back to center. Keep that going. Grounding your tailbone towards the floor. Finding length through your low back as you stretch your side body. So once more, right and left. From there, when we turn back to center, reach your arms by your sides, squat your hips back. Knees bending over the toes, and then stand tall. Again, hips squat back, knees tuck over the toes, and stand. Every time you rise up, drop the tailbone towards the floor, and reach the crown of the head to the sky. You can actively press your soles and feet into the floor every time you rise. So once more, and then pause at the bottom. So hold low. Start to pulse your hips deeply down and up. See if you can draw your shoulder blades down the back, lift up through your heart, and then pulse down a little lower if you can. Building heat in your thighs. Stay for 4, 3, 2. We'll take a side lunge to the right. So right knee over the toes, stretching your inner thigh. Step back to center, and then change sides. Lunge to the side, inner thigh stretch. And plant your feet back to parallel. Keep that going. So hips are moving back in the space, spine is neutral, abdominals are drawing in deeply. So 2 more. And last one. From there, find a wide stance, reach your arms to the side. We'll take our left hand, hip hinge, and then reach for your opposite ankle. Come back to center, opposite hand towards your opposite ankle. Keep that going, breaking out your hips, keeping spine long, enjoying a bit of a hip hinge and a twist. From there, see if you can take your gaze past your back hand. Keep that going. Deep breaths in and out, finding length from fingertip to fingertip. 2 more each side. On the last set, we'll reach arms up to the sky and then take a forward fold. So again, hinging at your hips, bend your knees a lot this time, pent up onto your fingertips, and then drop your head, re-extend your knees as best as you can. You can catch your elbows and then maybe sway side to side if that feels good. We'll walk our hands up and over to the right side. You can catch the floor, your foot, shin, or thigh. And then exhale, walk your hands to the opposite side, stretching into your hamstring. From there, we'll come on down to our mats for a tabletop to start. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips. Inhale, head and tail up to the sky, stretching your back. Exhale, draw your belly button to the spine, round into your back. Keep that going as quick or as slow as you like. limbering through your spine. From there, find a neutral spine. Reach the crown of your head away from your tailbone. Inhale, fill into your abdomen, and then exhale, draw your belly button towards your spine. We'll keep this shape and then come down to our forearms. So elbows underneath your shoulders, hands spread wide. Plug back through both heels for a forearm plank. Chin can draw in slightly. Hips in line with the heels again. We'll start to slide your heels forward and then back. Heels forward and back. So I'm doing a bit of a calf stretch as we hold our forearm plank to build heat in our bodies and wake up through our core. Go 4 more times. 3, 2. Then plug back and hold that forearm plank. From there, bend your right knee and then your left. Again, bend right and left. At any time, if you like, you can come down to the knees, draw heels to the sitting bones, and hold modified forearm plank. Go 4 more times, right and left. 3, 2, plug back through your heels, hold 10 counts, hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Knees down, find a child's pose, drop your hips to the heels and rest. From there, shift your shoulders over your wrists, tuck your toes under, hips up, down dog. You can start to tread through your feet if you like, dropping head heavy. And then walk your feet towards your hands, hands towards your feet. Bend your knees, drop your tailbone, take your time rolling up through your spine. At the very top, you can circle your arms down and around your back. And then from there, we'll head into our first series. So we'll just go through each exercise once, and then it'll be out the door. So you can grab your heavier weight. We'll take a suitcase squat to start. So weight into your right hand. Reach your left arm by your sides. Shoulders draw down the back. Find your posture first. From there, we'll squat our hips back, bending up the knees and hips. Then press your heels down to stand. Again, go squat and stand. This is 3 of 15 total. Pressing heels down, engaging through the glutes. This is 6. Exhaling on the effort. Good. 10 of 15 times. Go 5 more. 4, 3, 2, on 1, hold low. Stay there, collarbones wide. Take tiny little pulses down and up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, spine long. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, press your feet into the floor and change sides. Weight will go into the left arm, shoulders down the back, core tight. Send your hips back, knees over the toes, and then stand tall. Hips back and stand. Keep that going. Abdominals drawing in and up. 10 left to go. Can you squeeze your shoulder blades down the back a bit more? Go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold low and pause, pulse for 10, 9, get low as you can, 8, yes, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, heels down, stand up, nice job. Exercise number 1 complete. From there you can grab a second heavy weight and we'll take alternating tight row. So, knees over the toes, hinging at your hips, abdominals in and up. We'll alternate. Right arm pulling up, squeeze and hold, and then lower. Left arm pulls up, squeeze and hold, and lower. That's 1 of 15. Right arm up, left arm up. That's 2. So getting into the back body here, spine can stay nice and neutral. So you want to honor the natural curves of your spine and keep your muscles wrapping around the spine. Exhaling on your effort. Maybe hinging the hips a little lower if you need a little more. You got it. This is 8. 9. Good. Go 10. 11 of 15. 12. You got it. 13. 14. Last one. Go 15. Nice work. Stand tall and then place the weights to the ground. From there, you can circle your arms down and around. You'll probably feel a lot lighter after holding the weights. Good job. We're gonna go exercise number 3. We'll come down to our mat. We'll take slow mountain climbers. If you feel like you want to speed them up, you absolutely can. This is a timed exercise. I want you to focus on your abdominals. So 1 knee pulling to the chest, and then we'll alternate. 1 minute is on the clock. In 3, 2, hands will go wider than your shoulders. Knee pulls into the chest, step back. Other side in, and step back. Keep your shoulders right over your wrists and your hips in line with your shoulders. Keep that going. Belly button pulling in and up. Option to speed it up if you want to add a bit of a cardio element today. And then remember, some great options would be to just hold a solid high plank. You could also take this on an incline against the wall. That feels good. So find the version that feels best for you today and go for it. You've got 13 seconds left here. Keep deep, breathing deeply. We're 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Knees down to the floor, hips to the heels, take a child's pose. And then with an exhale, shift your shoulders over your wrist, tuck your toes under, hips up, down dog. Drop your head heavy, bend your knees, walk your feet towards your hands, and roll on up. Awesome. Exercise number 4, you've got, we're gonna work the right side and then the left side. We'll work legs, core, and arms. So you can grab one heavy weight for this one. We'll hold it by the eyes of the weight. We're gonna set up a lunge back and a possible balance if you wanna take that. So we'll have 15 times on this one side. So setting up for a box lunge, you'll have shoulders down the back, abdominals draw in and up. You'll step your left leg back. Heel will be very high, hips go forward. Bend both knees over the toes. Shoulders stack over your hips. So pulse down 3 times. 2, on 1, press your front heel down to the ground and then press your weight up. Again, so lunge back, pulse 3, 2, 1, step and press. Option to add a balance. 3, 2, you can tap or balance, flexing the foot, finding that press. This is 4, 2, 1, exhale, press. 5, 2, 1, pressing the right heel down into the floor. This is 7, 8, challengers get nice and low. If you want less intensity, stay up a little higher in your hips. 5 more, go. Tucking the tail under just slightly. 4, go 3, 2, right glute is firing up. Last one, shoulders square. 2, 1, and press. Nice work. Weight can go down. Draw your heels towards your sitting bones, and then you can cross your arms just to flush that out. Then ground both feet, big circles of the arms down and around. Nice work. All right, we're gonna work left glute this time. So catch your weight. We'll step. Shoulders down the back. We'll step your right leg back this time. And then back heel high. Take a triple pulse down. 3, 2, 1. Stand on 2 feet and press the weight above the head. Again. 3, 2. Dropping tailbone into the floor. Lengthen through your low spine and press. 3rd time. Option to add that balance if you want. 4th time. Exhale. This is 6, Good work. Shoulders over the hips. Press. 5 more times. Keeping shoulders and hips square. Remember, you can alternate your level to make it more or less challenging. 4, 3. Good work. Last 2, back heel high, hips low. Press last 1. Way to go, nice job. Weights can go to the floor. Nice work. And then from there, reach your arms to the side. Right, or left hand rather, towards your right ankle. Gaze can go over your right fingertips. And then change sides. Up, shin to bend the knee of the side you're twisting towards. Good work. From there, hands come back to center, drop your tailbone, slowly roll up through your spine, and then we'll catch our heavy weights again. From here, we'll move into a hip hinge with a wide row. So your choice for weights, palms will face you. Heels will go a little bit wider than your sitting bones. Shoulders plug down the back. You'll have a soft bend in your knees, and then hips will hinge a lot. From there, palms stay as close to your shins as possible. Press your heels down, squeeze your glutes, and then elbows will lift and lower. Repeat that. So hinge, press your heels down, squeeze your glutes, elbows wide, and lower. Keep that going. So we stand every time between that row. Enjoy that neutral spine. Good. So elbows stay straight, they remain straight, and then you bend them and stretch them. This is 5. Good job. Go. 6. Exhale. 7. Keep it going. Squeezing your shoulder blades together at the top. 5 more. Go. 4. Nice job. 3. 2. Last one. Long spine. Nice work. Weights can go down to the ground. Good job. Release your shoulders. All right, nice work. This exercise, grab your medium to heavier weights. From here, we'll find alternating bicep curls and an optional balance. So if you'd like to give it a whirl, take your right heel up, chest proud, flexing through your right foot. We'll take the right arm up for a bicep curl and then alternate, change sides. That's 1, curl, and then change sides. We'll go 8 times. This is 3, 4, 5, elbows push towards your side, 6, head lifts up, abs pull in. Go 7, last one, 8, and then we'll change feet, finding balance on your left leg. Reach your left, or your heel up, and then bicep curl on one side, and then the other. This is 2 of 8. Curl. Go 3. Curl. 4. Extending your elbow all the way long every time. 5. You got it. Keep it in. Up. 6. Go 7. Last one. 8. Awesome work. Good job. Step both feet down and then place your weights to the side. From there, we're going to head down to the mat and work our core. So roll your wrists out. We'll come on down into a modified or full plank and take shoulder taps. So draw your hands underneath your shoulders, heels really close to the sitting bones, finding a length in front of your hips. So rather than hips back here, find at like 90 degrees, Find your hips at 180. Draw your heels close towards your seat, rolling to the tops of your thighs. From there, tap one hand towards your shoulder, and then change sides. Go tap and tap, tap and tap. 20 times. This is 5. Go 6, 7, 8. Keep it going. 9, 10. Maybe plug back. 12, 13. Go 14. Hips go. Shoulders go. Go 17, 18. Nice job. 19. Last one, 20. Good job. Knees down to the child's pose. Find a breather. Good work. From there, shift your shoulders back over your wrists. Tuck your toes under. We'll hover our knees off into a bear plank. So abdominals draw in and up towards your spine. And then knees will hover off the floor just 1 inch. From there, step one leg back. Draw it back to that bear plank. Other side back. Take it back to the bear plank. This is 2. Take it back. This is 3. Take it back. And 4. Good job. Go 5. 10 more. Go 10. Go 9. Shoulders and hips square. 8. Go 7. Keep it up. Go 6. 5. Nice work. You got it. 4. 3. Last 2. And 1. Good job. Knees down, rest. Hips back. Take some deep breaths in and out. Good job. From there, you can roll on up. Option to come up to standing on your knees. Circle your arms down and around your back. Good job. All right, we've got one more exercise. It'll be on the right and left side, and we'll use that weight, the 2 or 3 pound weight. If you've got one, remember, if you don't have one, no worries. You'll still feel the effects of this exercise. So we'll step back up in quadruped. Hands underneath your shoulders. This time, take the weight under your right heel, or right knee rather. So right under the nook of your knee. You'll bend it, and then flexing the foot. Draw your heel close towards your seat, as close as possible. You're gonna tuck your tailbone under, so low back stays long. And then draw your heel up, hold, and lower. Heel lifts, and tiny little lower. Lift. Go 4, 15 times. 5, 6. Heel lift 7, 8, 9. Go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then we'll go up, up, hold. Up, up, hold. 3, hold. 4 of 15, hold. 5, hold. Go 6, 7, abs in tight. Go 8. This is 9, 10. 5 more. 5, lift. Good job. 4, lift. 3, lift. Last 2. Last 1. Then stay and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Recover. You can come down to the ground. Sit your heels towards, or your hips towards your heels, and then stretch. Nice work. We'll reset side 2. So weight behind the nook of your right knee this time. Hands go right underneath your shoulders. Knees right underneath your hips. From there, hips stay square, parallel towards the floor, heels to the seat. Squeeze the weight, and then lift it up and hold. Go 2 and hold, 15, 3 and hold. Go 4, 5, turning your left hip down, 6. Go 7, 8, 9, tucking tail under, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, taking up, up, hold. 2, hold, go 3, hold, 4, you got it. This is 5, hold, 6. Keep it up. This is 10. 5 more. Go 5. Hold. Hold. Go 3, 2. Last one. Hold the top. Stay for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee back down to the ground, release that weight. Nice job. When you're ready, sink your hips towards your heels. Drop your head heavy and breathe into your body. Great work today. When you're ready, drop your tailbone slowly, sequentially roll up through your spine, and then have a seat on your mat. You can pike your legs in front of you, flexing your feet, and then your choice to bend your knees, keeping a long spine, hinge at your hips to stretch low back, or you can go for more into the hamstrings, flexing the feet, keeping a long spine, hinging at your hips, catching for your thighs, shins, or toes. Plug your shoulders down your back, or continue hinging forward. Send some deep breaths into the backs of your legs. And if you like, you can start to round forward through your spine, dropping your head heavy. From there, drop your tailbone, slowly roll up. You can flex your right heel, bend the knee, and then pull the heel over the thigh. Sit tall as you can, and again, hinge over the head. Seated figure 4, breathe into the back of your hips. From there, draw your shoulders back over your hips. Plant the sole of your foot to the floor, reach your oppositional arm up, and then take a spinal twist. These can go past your back shoulders, sitting tall as you can. And then exhale, keep your legs and counter twist in your opposite direction. From there, we'll unwind back to center. Change feet, flex your opposite foot. And then draw the heel over the thigh. Sit as tall as you can. Hinge at your hips. Take another deep breath into the back of the leg. And then drop your tailbone, roll up, and plant the sole of your foot to the floor. You can reach your oppositional arm up and take a spinal twist. Gaze can go past your back shoulder. And then with an exhale, keep your legs and counter twist your torso in the opposite direction. Unwind back to center. From here, we'll take soles of the feet together, and then flex your palms, reaching the heels of your hands away from your chest, finding a nice stretch through the front of your chest. With an exhale, right hand can come down to the ground, take a nice side bend. Breathe into your top lung. And then exhale, change sides, opposite hand to the ground, and then side bend. From there, drop your tailbone, reach the crown of your head back to the sky. Reach your right arm across the body for a shoulder stretch. Then you pull in towards your chest slightly, back of the head, reaching up to the sky. And then drop the right arm, bend the elbow. You can catch it. And find a tricep stretch. We'll change arms. Take the left arm across your body. And there, drop the arm, bend the elbow, and catch it. Lift the crown of your head up to the sky, and then with an exhale, release the arms. Plant your hands underneath your shoulders and swing your legs around. From there, you can tuck your toes under, hips up, down dog with your head drop heavy. You can pedal through your heels. And then gently bend the knees. Walk your feet towards your hands, hands towards your feet. Bend the knees a lot, drop your tailbone and slowly roll up. At the very top, zip your inner thighs together. Find a big inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, lower the arms to the sides. One more deep inhale, reach up. This time, palms together, take them down your heart center. And then give yourself a big hand. Way to go. I hope you're feeling great. Thanks for joining me today. Nice job. I'll see you very soon.